albeit I was really into death metal at the time.
No.
At the same time, it's like for him to actually do that kind of stuff, I already sensed something was really off of him. Like he wouldn't associate with me, wouldn't talk with me, and then there was just one incident which we thought that there's something really fucked up with him. Was like I think we were having an exam. I was sitting like 2 seats behind him.
Mm-hmm.
The other buddies were like sitting like next to me and all that stuff. They saw him. He was lying down, but then like his mouth was open, and then he was drooling. And then he was using his hand to actually
like collect the
bowling the drool. So there was like this whole
in the fuck.
Yeah, so it's like his mouth was just doing that.
Ugh.
And then he wiped it on his pants and he just looked back up and then we all thought it's like, okay, he's fucked. He went to some really weird Christian camp. Or something like that.
Something didn't go great there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and it felt like there were rumors that he did some Ouija thing.
Really?
I don't know. Like, there was only rumors, but we definitely sensed that there was something really wrong with him.
Huh.
Because, like, I don't believe that's a person can change to the point where it's
like a complete 180, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, something's up. So I guess, like, go back to the superstition thing. It's like, if you can sense something is wrong with the other person, chances are you're probably...
solid, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're really bad with people. I mean, I guess
then the problem is you. As it turns out.
Exactly. Turns out the ghost was you! Yeah, no, it's one of those things, like, a lot of times, like, people can just tell when there's something not
just something's
right.
up with them. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like, there's, like, a sense from the person. It's like, you can... Like, because I generally...
Especially with someone that you knew before.
Oh, definitely.
Like, it wasn't just some stranger, right?
Yeah, it's like if you knew them, like, really good friends, and they do 180, and then they start doing this whole puddle of drool, and then...
Oh, I'm still not over that. That's gross.
I'm gonna save this for later.
Oh,
yeah.
And the other big thing that made us just thought that, like, he's probably possessed is that he did some weird chanting.
Oh, he was chanting, too.
No, he did some weird chanting, like, sometimes during class he was just, like, doing, like, a praying position, but then he's not really praying. Then he just, like, does some really weird chants, and then, like, we know he was a Christian and all that stuff, but we never expected him to be, like, going all super nuts about it.
Yeah, just really, really messed up.
I think even till now he's still kind of nuts.
Well, I guess don't really, like, recover from shit like that.
I don't know. Exorcism.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
You need that Buddhist monk guy again.
And
he's a badass.
You need both of them?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And a rabbi, just for good measure.
Yeah, just throw in everybody.
Reminds of that mummy movie where like Imhotep shows up and then there's that one guy.
Yeah, Benny or whatever.
He just takes out all his medallions like doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the Buddha thing. The cross. It's like do all of them.
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, man.
Yeah.
He's very diverse. He's multi...
He is, like, not believing in anything, he's just hedging his bets and hopes one of them works out okay.
He's multi-religious.
Well, it kind of worked when he busted out, like, the Eye of Horus or whatever.
No, it was a Star of David, and he started speaking Hebrew.
Oh, yeah, and he's like,
and the guy was like, oh, hey, the language of the slaves, you can work for me.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, that was bad.
You know what? That was really weird in retrospect and uncomfortable.
At least he paid him.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, didn't he give him like gold or scarabs or something?
he just stopped caring.
Yeah.
At one point, he was like, "Yeah, you can steal all this stuff if you want. I'm gonna try to murder/marry this lady. I don't know what his end game was.
To marry/murder that lady. Clearly.
Okay.
Then there was the Chinese mummy movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
With Jet Li.
I did see that one.
I remember watching that one.
It had Michelle Yeoh in it too, and I love her.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it was not great.
Yeah, it's like, wow, Chinese mummy, great.
I mean, that was kind of interesting, and I do like that he had elemental powers, but it was based on like Chinese mythology of what the elements were, which included metal.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I know some people were like, that's not one of the 4 elements. It's like, it is in Chinese mythology.
Yeah.
And it's like, and he's a...
Actually, there's supposed to be 5.
Right, there's 5 elements, yeah. There's people are used to the 4 elements of, like, I think based on Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Water, fire, earth, air.
Yeah.
So, but in different mythologies, they have different elements.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was like, yeah, he's a Chinese mummy, so of course it's different.
Yeah,
But they didn't really do much with him being a mummy. He just ended up as like a brought back to life
An
Chinese
undead
wizard.
wizard.
He was like a wizard.
He's a Chinese lich.
Yes.
He's just a...
Because he just,
Okay.
it's like they had Jet Li and they're like, we can't make him look like a mummy.
Because he's Jet Li.
Yeah, let's just make him look like Jet Li again.
Just right off the bat.
And then there were dragons. It was not a good...
Yeah, he summoned a dragon. Because apparently magic.
You know what? That sounds
Yeah.
awesome, and it's not.
Like on
You're like
paper,
hyping the movie up. You're making it sound actually watchable. Don't do this
It's
to our
really,
listeners.
okay, dear listeners, it's not watchable even though there's Jet Li and a dragon.
just watch it for the fact that it's Jet Li and the dragon, okay? You don't
You can-
expect it to be good. Just enjoy
Yeah.
the fact that there's a dragon.
You know what? Just cut out all the middleman and just watch Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yes.
Yes.
This is much better.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
Absolutely.
So good.
Oh man.
Uncle's still the best.
Uncle is totally the best. I want to be my uncle.
Hiya! Jackie!
Oh, memories. Memories.
Yeah, it was one of those shows that just kind of came out and you're like, oh man, this could go either way. And there's like, oh, there's like a kid, this is gonna suck.
Oh
and
no,
then
it
I
turns
was
out
like,
it's great.
Oh yeah.
And then when I saw the Mike Tyson Mysteries, I thought it's gonna be like Jackie Chan Avengers.
It was,
No.
no.
Completely different. I still love it.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's like if Scooby-Doo met the Venture Brothers and
Yes, exactly.
Mike Tyson's knockout.
You know what? That's not a bad description. I like it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Scooby-Doo with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, call back to our cryptozoology
There you
episode.
go.
I've got that fight or flight feeling again. Sorry, fight or flight.
Oh man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of a thing I haven't beaten the shit out of before.
And how he can't pronounce the
The
chupacabra.
Chupa-Lupa.
The chimichanga.
The Chimichanga.
Yes.
Chimichanga. The chupa-lupa.
Oh man, I wonder what Mike Tyson believes in superstition-wise.
He
I'm
just
not-
punches them
I'm not sure
and
you
bites
get.
their ear off.
Yes. There
Yeah,
you go.
if you eat a man's ear, you gain his hearing powers.
No, if you know, if
Are we still allowed to make that joke?
no, if you eat a man's ear, you just can't pronounce S.
Ooh, it,
Mm.
do you think it like chipped his tooth on the cartilage?
I think so.
Just okay.
No, I think his teeth already were like that and allowed him to get a better grip on the ear.
Ooh. Yeah, probably just kind of like hooked in like a shark.
Oh.
This is how our podcasts go.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this talking about random nonsense as sometimes superstitions
From
episode.
superstitions,
Superstitions,
urban
yeah.
legends to Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back on topic almost, on the earlier topic of movies with superstitions. I know that there's sometimes superstitions about movies, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
idea
definitely.
that certain movies have been cursed,
Yeah.
like Poltergeist,
Poltergeist.
which I know most of that can, you get a group of people working together for a long time. Like statistically, a few of them are going to die in, tragic circumstances.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it was the movie's fault.
Exorcist as well.
Yep, and often it's horror movies because people like to tie that into
Yeah.
the idea that what happened in the narrative of the
Yeah.
movie
Mhm.
affected.
And it's usually
That.
the movies about like spiritual stuff.
Yes.
Well,
as well.
also the fact that Poltergeist, like, they found that it was easier and cheaper to just use real skeletons.
Yeah,
Like that might...
that kind of helped into that again. That
You're
whole
gonna wig a couple
superstition
people
of
out.
being around, desecrating the dead,
Yeah.
causing
exactly.
ill effects. So when people did get sick or die, then people would point to that and be like, "Aha, this is why."
Yeah, it's kind of a jump into conclusions type of
Yes.
thing.
They didn't
But
play the song. That's why they got haunted.
Oh,
They didn't play spooky, scary skeletons. So that's, so then, like, that's
the
the
techno remix.
that's what'll...
Not
that's
the
what'll
they're
keep you-
original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, techno remix will
Isn't it?
scare off modern skeletons.
Yes.
Well, also there was it wasn't Ben-Hur. It was there was like a Charlton Heston movie. That was
There was
cursed,
a
too.
John Wayne movie that was cursed. It was
Really?
The Conqueror, but there was a legit reason
Oh,
for
was it
that
the one
one.
where like people drowned and stuff?
No,
or-
people drowned in Ben-Hur. That was more like an
That's-
on-site accident.
Yeah.
The Conqueror, the one where he played Genghis Khan.
Mhm.
Yes, it was John Wayne as Genghis Khan. It's as terrible as you think.
I don't see anything racially upsetting about.
Well, what happened was,
That's sarcasm.
I think it was, ooh, it was a high percentage of people who died of cancer on that movie.
Oh.
And it's why John Wayne got lung cancer.
Wow.
And because that movie, they filmed it in New Mexico near nuclear testing grounds. And then when they were filming it in studio, they shipped back a lot of the dirt from that area.
No.
People even knew it was radioactive, that apparently it was a joke on set that people would walk around with a Geiger counter and see which was the worst areas. But I guess people didn't totally understand how bad it is to be around that.
Yeah. It's just...
So I'm sure if you look it up, it's a very high percentage of people that got lung cancer who worked on that, and I think it's in the 80%, and most people would say like maybe 50 or below % would have developed lung cancer with how much people smoked back then.
Yeah.
But
you're working your own nuclear site.
Yeah, so that movie was legit cursed, and there was a real Earth reason why.
Yeah.
It's more like when they're just scouting for locations, you just thought, this looks like a barren desert.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, it's really cheap to use this area. I wonder why.
Go figure. Yeah, but other movies that were supposedly cursed, like Ben-Hur, I believe people drowned.
Yeah, people drowned.
And that was because they just didn't totally organize the stunts very well.
Yeah.
And safety concerns were really not what they were.
They were hella lax
today. Yes.
I recall there was a Japanese movie that was cursed as well.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on the whole thing, but then I think it's one of the the Grudge movies or something like that.
Oh.
It's or the one with the kid.
Okay.
It's basically
Ringu?
Yeah, I think it was that.
Was it Ringu?
I think it was one. Apparently, just after that, a lot of the actors got depression or some shit like that.
Oh,
okay.
It's something crazy.
The curse of Evangelion.
That could. Oh, that was.
I got depression from watching that as well. Who wouldn't?
That's just the contact depression off that.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I think
just get Hideaki depression radiates off it.
Exactly. But I think they got depression or something like that. But it's some. I definitely remember there was at least a cursed Japanese movie, and then just the actors got all fucked up after it because of the content and
Yeah. So
listeners out there, if you know what this movie is, feel free to drop us an email or a Facebook message,
or completely disregard me and just how I'm saying bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It was a Korean movie, Edison. God damn it.